case to everybody. This is about top things liberals will try to ban within the next decade. And as you can see here in the picture is a snake, Chuck Schumer, that wants to ban every single thing in America. Liberals are all about freedom. Their freedom to tell us normal Americans what to think, how to feel, and what to do. And the highest form of liberalism is the ban, a bar to an activity, institution, or attitude that they wish to suppress, either to enhance their own power or just for the sheer joy of telling people like us who they hate what to do. Often it's both. So now they want to suppress us Americans even more. Well, let me tell you something. That's not going to happen. These liberals are all snakes. You cannot trust the liberals whatsoever. They going to tell us what to do, who to hate, and everything else. Nah, ain't going to happen here with me. So if I were Chuck Schumer, I'd go sit down somewhere and shut up. The following 10 targets for prohibition may seem wacky now, but give the left time. Really? You might ask. But then a decade ago, everyone knew which bathroom to use, yet here we are in my 3 novels about what America would look like if it split into red and blue halves. I tried to invent the craziest apparitions of lives gone wild, and my predictions keep coming true. Mark my words, it's just a matter of time before they really do resurrect J. Edgar Hoover as an icon of non-binary gender identity. So now they had prohibition from the bathrooms. And now what else are they going to do? They're just going to do away with everything. And it's the craziest apparitions of lives gone wild, of course. And you know the liberals are nothing but cold-hearted haters. The following bans are going to happen, as nutty as they may sound. Maybe not tomorrow, and maybe not completely at first, but they will. They can't not happen because the faces imperative of leftism is control over every aspect of normal people's lives. So yeah, they have control over everybody's life. It doesn't matter who it is. They control everything. Number 10, pets. That's insane. Why liberals would never ban the cats who provide the sole companionship for the lonely, bitter, middle-aged divorcees who make up a key demographic. But wait, California has already banned sales on non-rescue pets in pet stores, so their paw is in the door. Can't you see SJWs whining about pet privilege? How about PETA? People insisting that these furry clumps of cells have rights, unlike the clumps of human cells in a uterus. So now they want to ban pets. That means nobody's allowed to have pets no more. Well, guess what? Let them try it with me and see what I do. I got something waiting for them. But since California has already banned sales on non-rescue pets in pet stores, it's because of all these liberals. They're doing this to get even with everybody. They're mad because, Donald J. Trump is the president and they can't do nothing about it. Number 9, all-male sports. Frankly, this one is so obvious that it's a wonder it hasn't happened yet. Football, baseball, basketball, hockey. The top sports leagues are 100% male. Now let's leave aside the obvious truth that a woman able to compete with these male behemoths would be a sensation, and that if she could make tackles or home runs or whatever like a man, the fans would be delighted. But no, it's clearly a conspiracy on the part of the party, as is biology itself apparently. So now they want to get rid of all male sports. Football, hockey, baseball, basketball, golf, everything they could think of. What? This is, oh my God, they're on some flip crap right now. Accurate pronouns. California already requires certain healthcare workers to lie about the sex of their patients if the patient demands it. In some places, people like teachers are getting fired for refusing to falsely state that a girl is a boy because she wants to be. Pretty soon, this nonsense will spread. Now, it won't just be by law, though it will be in government situations. Business, which are usually gutless in the face of hollering SJW moms, will increasingly demand that their employees praise the empire's new clothes. So now they want people to lie about their child's gender. Not gonna happen. I mean, who's gonna lie for their child? This is outrageous. Just because our teacher got fired or getting fired because they refused falsely state that a girl is a boy. So, well, the parents are not gonna lie about their child's gender. So who cares what the liberals want on this one? They're not gonna lie for nobody. A boy is a boy and a girl is a girl. You cannot lie about your child's gender. Fossil fuel cars. California is already toying with this, and Stephen Hawking's protege, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, seems to want to make it part of the Green New Deal. Now is a pretty good idea for the urban hipster crowd that can walk or bike or take the subway to their crappy jobs, but for normals who live in the suburbs or the country, it's a disaster. So much the better. Remember, like all liberal prohibitions, a huge part of the appeal of this measure is how it puts us uppity roofs in our place. So now they want to do away with fossil fuel cars. Okay, you know what? I am so tired of these liberals thinking they can get away with everything. Who the heck do they think they are? They don't want people to have cars. They just want people to walk everywhere to their jobs and be late. Really? Come on. If that ain't enough, then they want people to take the subway or take the bus or whatever, but no cars are allowed? Really? Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez seems to be out of line with that. And who the heck gave her permission thinking she could do that? Hunting. Well, of course, once again, the lure of jamming their power down the throats of the flyover Americans. The coastal liberals' hate is irresistible. We're already seeing this as ridiculous manipulation, whatever. Refuse to take common sense measures against deer overpopulation and murdering coyotes. The common sense response is to shoot them, but instead the live dealer as deer-starved citizens get hurt in collisions, and as puppies and kittens get snatched away and devoured by predators who just don't belong around people. So now the hunting don't apply to me, but for the people that do hunt, be prepared for this one, because this is going to get even more uglier than what the others are going to be. They don't want deers being killed. They just want puppies and kittens to be snatched by the hunters of the that are animals. Private doctors. This is absolutely essential to the idea behind single payer. They can't leave you with anywhere else to go, nor can they tolerate the inequality that would occur should you decide to spend your own money on the medical care you want. Plus, if doctors have somewhere else to practice outside the government system, which will be like the VA without the patient care and efficiency, then they will do that. Remember, single payer is about control, and the government needs indentured servants to toll for it toil for it. Sorry. So now you're not allowed to have private doctors. They want to do away with that, and people would have to pay out of pocket. Man, this is what are these people supposed to do when they're sick? They need to go to the ER. What is going to happen to them? Thanks to these liberals, they're so flippin' ridiculous. They are just they want to control everything across the board. It don't matter what it is. You got to give permission for this. You got to give permission for that. Get the flip out of here with that. Guns. Nobody wants to ban your guns. They lie. Liberals are such awful gaslighters. One of the lefty fish wraps will run an op-ed by some prominent Democrat demanding gun confiscation, and the moment we take notice, the rest of the libs will look at us with straight faces and insist that nobody wants to ban your guns. You will think they would lie better considering all their experience. In any case, this has been a key goal for decades for two reasons. First, of course, is the sheer joy of showing us bitter cleansers who's boss, but the second is more practical. Disarmed, we be transformed from citizens into serfs, and we would have no means of resisting the most hideous prohibitions or worse. So now they want to take guns away. This don't apply to me because I don't own a gun, and I don't want a gun around me ever. But for people that do have guns, well, you better start fighting for them. Because, these liberals are really so demanding. Well, I guess could say the Democrats are so demanding. They say they won't take your guns. Yeah, they will, because they want martial law to come right into the middle of everything. And when martial law gets here, that's it. You're done. Religion. It's already started. Witness the shameful interrogation of believing Christians who have been nominated to the courts and other officers. Oh, the libs won't say that. Say they want to ban religion, by which they mean traditional Christianity and Judaism. They'll just make it impossible for you to both practice your faith and participate in society. You can believe what you want for a while, as long as you never act on it or tell anyone. Liberals cannot tolerate heretics who refuse to bow down to the false gods of leftist ideology. Just watch what happens when President Trump nominates committed Catholic, Amy Coney Barrett. So now they want to ban religion. They can't do that. The liberals are not allowed to do that. Who are they to ban religion? Well, really, please, they want to ban Christianity and Judaism. Well, first of all, I am a Christian, so I do go to church twice a week, Sunday and Tuesday, the last time I checked. And now they want to ban religion altogether. No. You cannot do that, you stupid liberals. They're not allowed to do that. Who are they to stop people from going to church at all cost? Really? Boy, these liberals are just so stupid. You think anybody's going to put up with it? No. Because people have a right to do what they want. People go to church, they go to church. If they don't, well, then that's fine too. But you cannot ban religion. Free speech. In England, you can't get arrested for saying things, but only things the elite dislikes. The left would the left would love to do that here too. Who thinks that if they had the power, that they would not ban hate speech? That is speech they disapprove of, and that a liberal Supreme Court majority would not eagerly find a hitherto unknown footnote in the First Amendment allowing it? Just look at college campuses and what they did with their power there. Then imagine our whole country exactly like it. So now they want to ban free speech. First of all, you can't ban free speech. We have a right to say what we want to say. This is all false of what they're trying to do. They want to take our free speech away. Well, guess what? That's not going to happen. We're still going to keep fighting for what we fight for, not what they want. Oh, boy. Conservatives prohibit an entire ideology. The left would never do that, except they are totally trying to do it. Political tests already exist in academia, Hollywood, and the mainstream media, and conservatives fail. Their goal is to eventually drive conservatives out of all non-political positions of power, with driving them out of political power to follow ably assisted by the cowardly Fred O'Connor contingent of Gib fellow travelers like Mitt Romney. But in the meantime, their pals in Silicon Valley are already hard at work slowing and limiting conservatives' voices from the web, whether it's Google suppressing search, Facebook helping the Dems, or Twitter banishing dissenters. Their goal is clear: is to totally eliminate conservative opposition to the liberal elite. So now they want to, oh boy, we're not going to have no rights in this country at all. The way this is going to keep going, where our rights are being taken away permanently. And when it does, we ain't got no say in anything. But I got news for them. They're not going to shut me up in anything. So, and don't let these liberals get to you either, because you know what? They're full of crap. They lie too much. The mainstream media lies, and if you dummies that believe the mainstream media, then you're just as stupid as they are for believing all their lies. Because you know what? This has gone too far with all that. Go ahead and laugh, but remember that I told you so here and in my latest novel, Wildfire, and I'll tell you so again once these bans happen, assuming they haven't yet imprisoned or killed me or you. You know, so they say, oh, go ahead and laugh now, but you're going to be crying later. Well, guess what? Try it with me and see what happens. I guarantee I will fight no matter what. You think the liberals think they're so freaking slick? Guess again, they're not that slick. They have no right to do all of this. But this is what they want? Really? Come on. These liberals are stuck on stupid 24/7. And of course, you know, Nancy Pelosi is right along in there with them. But like I said, for all you dummies that believe the mainstream media, go ahead. You're just as dumb as they are. Leave your comments below. I am out.